blockbuster the Jets are sending Quinnen Williams to the Dallas Cowboys.
There you go.
That was Rich Eisen, a lifelong Jets fan, finding out live on air that Quinnen Williams is headed to the Dallas Cowboys. In just a few seconds, you can hear the shock, the frustration, and also the respect. He calls Quinnen as good as they get, and immediately starts talking about what this means for both teams. Today, we're going to use that reaction to answer two questions. Why does a move like this hit Jets fans so hard? And why is it such a big deal for the Cowboys' defensive identity going forward?
Hey, Jets are tearing it all down.
Wow.
They really are.
They're tearing it all down. I feel like tap dancing until I find this out. I mean, Quinnen Williams is as good as they get. Sir?
You can hear it right away. He doesn't even finish processing the news before he says it. They're tearing it all down. That's not just a throwaway line. That's a fan who's seen this cycle before. Trade your stars, stockpile picks, promise a new core, and ask the fan base to be patient one more time.
He's 27, and he's as good as they come.
Yep.
And they're young. This is a great move. As we know, Micah's 26, and this 100% fills the hole that has been a gaping, massive problem for the Dallas Cowboys forever and a day since I can remember. They've tried almost every Michigan Wolverine to try and fill that spot, and they failed. The Wolverines failed the Cowboys.
Thanks, Wolverines.
You know, Taco Charlton, Mozzie Smith. Sorry.
There's rumors that Mozzie's getting.
Well, guess what? Quinnen Williams is he and Kenny Clark are two guys right up the middle that definitely fix the problem, and they are willing to spend.
From the Cowboys side, nothing he says there sounds outdated. The same problem he's talking about is the one Dallas has been dealing with for years. Getting pushed around in the middle of the defense when it matters most. When he calls it a gaping massive problem, that's bigger than one bad game. That's the Niners, that's playoff exits, that's the feeling every time a good offense decides to run straight at you and it works. The age and contract part is huge too. A 27-year-old interior star locked in long-term, paired with a 26-year-old alien off the edge and a proven veteran inside. That's not a Band-Aid, that's a foundation. And the joke about Taco Charlton and Mozzie Smith hits a nerve because it's true. For a long time, the plan was maybe the draft pick grows into that guy. This move is the opposite of that. It's Dallas finally admitting the misses, packaging them up, and paying for someone who's already the answer at that exact spot. If you watched my breakdown of Quinnen talking about Kenny, Osa, and that loaded D-line room, you can see how these two perspectives line up. Inside the building and outside, people are looking at the same thing. A front that suddenly has real teeth up the middle.
This is for the future, too.
Yeah,
I mean, this is
long-term,
not just for this year. This is not just a this year fix. This is a big-time move. Well done.
That line, this is not just a this year fix, is the one that really captures what this trade can be for Dallas. The season will have its ups and downs, but Quinnen's contract, Micah's prime, and Kenny Clark in the middle all point to something bigger than one schedule. The Cowboys didn't just go chasing sacks, they invested in what they want this defense to be built around. With a front like that, every offensive coordinator in the NFC has a new problem to solve. Do you slide protection to Micah? Do you double Quinnen inside? How do you handle both for 4 quarters without sacrificing something else? That's where this move still feels massive. Not as a headline from one day, but as the moment Dallas stopped hoping the middle would fix itself and decided to make it the strength of the defense instead of the weakness. For the Jets, that same moment is the beginning of another rebuild. For the Cowboys, it looks a lot like the first step toward a new identity up front. So when you put all of that together, the Jets ripping things down again, the extra picks, and a top 5 interior defender walking into Dallas in his prime, how do you see this move now? Is it still just an overpay for a big name, or do you see it as the Cowboys finally buying the core of the defense they've been missing for years? Cowboys fans, Jets fans, and trench sickos. Drop your take in the comments. And if you like breakdowns where we let these reactions speak and then dig into what they really mean, hit like, subscribe, and share this with that friend who still thinks interior D-line doesn't matter.